All right, let's dive into this week's Big Brother drama because, honestly, it's been a wild ride. If you've been keeping up with Season 28, you know that Week 3 just delivered one of those moments that makes you go, wait, did that really just happen? So, let's break it down, but not in the way you're probably expecting. First off, Kamu Kirk is head of household. Personally, I think that was a bold move from the get-go. Kamu's not exactly the most low-key player in the house, and putting up Latrice, Lyric, and Mallory felt like a power play. But here's the thing. Kamu's strategy seems to be all about shaking things up, and I kind of respect that. It's easy to play it safe in Big Brother, but Kamu's clearly not here to make friends. They're here to win. Now, let's talk about the veto competition. Lyric winning and taking herself off the block. That was a game changer. What makes this really interesting is how it forced Kamu's hand. Replacing Lyric with Jason felt almost inevitable, but also exposed a bigger issue. Kamu's nominations weren't exactly airtight. In my opinion, Jason was never the real target here. He was collateral damage. The real battle was between Latrice and Mallory, and that's where things get juicy. The BB blockbuster competition, Mallory winning, that was huge. From my perspective, Mallory's been flying under the radar, but this one puts her squarely in the spotlight. What many people don't realize is that competitions like these aren't just about physical strength. They're about mental agility and timing. Mallory's victory wasn't just luck, it was a statement. She's here to play, and I think the house better start taking her seriously. Now, the eviction vote. Jason getting unanimously voted out? Ouch. But if you take a step back and think about it, it makes sense. Jason wasn't exactly a social butterfly, and his alliances felt shaky at best. What this really suggests is that the house is starting to consolidate power. The 12-0 vote wasn't just about Jason. It was about sending a message. The house guests are aligning, and anyone who's not in the loop is in trouble. Here's where it gets deeper, though. The unanimous vote raises a bigger question. Is this season turning into a steamroll? Personally, I think there's a risk of that. When a house votes together so decisively, it can kill the chaos that makes Big Brother so entertaining. I mean, where's the fun in predictable evictions? What I'm really curious about is whether someone will step up and disrupt the status quo. Because right now, it feels like the house is on autopilot. One detail I find fascinating is how Latrice managed to avoid any eviction votes. 0. That's unheard of in Big Brother. In my opinion, Latrice is playing a smarter game than people give her credit for. She's not winning competitions, but she's staying under the radar socially. That's a strategy that can take you far, if you can keep it up. So what does this leave us? Jason's gone, Mallory's on the rise, and Kamu's HOH reign has been chaotic, to say the least. But here's my closing thought. This season is still anyone's game. Yes, the house seems united now, but alliances crumble and loyalties shift. The real question is, who's going to be the first to flip the script? Because until someone does, we're in for a lot of predictable TV. And let's be honest, predictable isn't why we watch Big Brother. What do you guys think? Is the house playing it too safe? Or is this just the calm before the storm? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you're loving the chaos as much as I am. Catch you next time.